Hiya, darlings. This is Hello Live English Advanced Devilish Diva, the one and only Rissa Ravencroft. It's me. Hello. Hello, fellow humans. It is I. It is I. How goes it? How goes it? How it goes? Good? Good. Wait, I'm still adjusting things, sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to do things. I don't know how. I don't remember how to do anything. And I'm eating a protein bar. I popped it open being like, oh yeah, I can finish before stream start. I was wrong. I was not correct. I'm trying to set something up. So I'm going to test it. And I'm going to see if you can hear it. You'll be able to see it. Do you hear that? You guys can you should be able to use some sound alerts. There's not that many. I just wanted to see it. But you should be able to use it. If you can. I don't know. Try it. You heard the nah? Yeah, it was Luna. Hime more Luna. Happy birthday, Rissa. Thank you. The next 2 days are my birthday. Happy birthday, thank you. It is my birthday today. Ah. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's my birthday. I can't believe it. Ah. I can't believe I'm over 10,000. I'm not gonna count my age. Because, you know, who cares? Who cares? What I'm gonna do, though, is when it's the year 3000, I will become 1,000 years older. So, just by that time, I'll just add 1,000 to my age. It's perfect. I don't have to keep track. But with each millennium, I get older. If I switch to special categories? What? I don't know what you mean. Oh, special events. I see. Sure. So the title inspiration for this stream, do you guys know, like, when you're scrolling YouTube and you see those videos where it's like, if you see this video, you're like aligned with whatever, you know? And then you click it and they're like, yeah, if you're here, you're spiritually aligned with the message in this video. So that's where the name of this video comes from. Oh, they're annoying? Oh. Seems clickbait? I don't know. Most of the time they're just like inspirational videos, so. How bad can they be, is what I'm just saying. Yeah, it's not just a coincidence. You won't believe what happened in this video. Oh my god, thank you guys for the level 10 hype train. What the heck? What the helly? What have I been up to lately? It's my birthday in Japan. I'm preparing for tomorrow, which is going to be my birthday where I celebrate. I do a big celebration of, oops, you could probably hear that. Sorry about that. As you see, I actually just released a video just now. On YouTube. Or a short to promote it. Because there's only 1 day left! There's only 1 day left till my birthday! Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Yeah, it's because I was going to my YouTube page to check where I was at, or if the video had come out yet, because I was pretty sure. And that always happens to me. Ah. Wow, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. We have a lot of first-time chatters still. Oh my god, we got a raid! Luna the Bard VT, thank you! I'm a bard too. I am also a bard. Hitting my knee with my... What is it? What is this thing called? It's my wrist guard. It looks like a cloud. How's the lyre practice? It's good. But I made a mistake, you guys. Yesterday, I went to use Sen Lyre, and I practiced. And what I didn't realize is I forgot to practice the fairy fountain theme. I forgot to do it. And it brought me great distress, because by the time that I could, like that I realized I played everything but the fairy fountain theme, it was too late. I couldn't, it was too late. If I had busted it out, I might have bothered somebody. But now that I think about it, I have no idea how it goes, so I might have to like watch it again to remember. I haven't tuned it. But it's right here next to me. Because the closer it is to you, the easier it'll make it for you to remember to do it. Well, let's see. What... I haven't tuned it though since the stream, which is my bad. Because I don't mind if it's a little out of tune. You learned Saria's song too, right? Yes. Okay, wait. How did it go? Oh, wait. Well, nope. And then that's the hard part for me. And then the... Oop. Oop. I'm strumming too low. Ooh. Yeah. But I only just learned that one, so it's okay if it's scuffed, right? Considering I'm playing from memory. Considering I'm playing from memory, I feel like it's not too bad. I feel like you have to play the second part because the second part is what's actually easy. I feel like the second part is the part that's actually easiest to play because it's basically you're just going up. You know? You're just going up. Enokinoko! Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships to the community! Enoki! I see you. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, I was too focused on my lyre. Ugh. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, we call them subs? Oh yeah! Thank you for the subs! Sorry, it's been a while. It's been a while. Since yesterday. That's the one thing about when you're switching between platforms or like using one or the other. Because like, I feel like you'd constantly, there's a high chance to constantly just call things the wrong things because in Twitch they're called raids, in YouTube they're called a redirect, in Twitch they're called subs, in YouTube they're called a membership. You know? So I feel like it causes just mild confusion. Can we have hot pot? I can make you hot pot, yes. If that is what you want. Why am I dying this morning? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I made a big mistake last night. I forgot to set it so my VODs stay up, and then we lost the Among Us VOD perspective. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch more often. Probably every now and then I'll try to. I feel like this is my thought process. YouTube is still not really optimized for game streaming, even though it's been a thing on it for a long time. It's not really optimized for it. So part of me is wondering sometimes if there's like a game I really want to play and just like want to keep like playing and not take as seriously. That maybe doing it to Twitch might like work, but I'm not sure. I'm still pretty much planning to just do YouTube for the most part. Yeah, I'm not sure about multi-streaming. I don't know. I feel like chat is such an important part of a stream, and I feel like if there's two chats, like, paying attention to both is not, you know. Having two chats is too much. Because you can only usually cater to one. Twitch is going to be a regular thing? I wouldn't say, I don't know, and I definitely wouldn't want to speak for everybody else, so I wouldn't make assumptions. No VODs? I won't post VODs anywhere. If I stream a game, like a whole game on Twitch though, what I might do is I might edit it and post it as a video. Ah. But right now, we're just having fun. So... yeah, even one chat can sometimes be a lot, so I can't imagine having to do 2. I can't imagine having to do 2. Yes, Rissa Ravencroft is now on Twitch. This is your chance to follow me. It's your chance to follow me and help me reach my goal of 30,000 followers. We're almost there. Yeah! Only like 3,000 away. Only 30k light work. Well, after 30k, it'll be 50k. After 50k, it'll be 100k. Thank you for the raid. Vonksy, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subscribers. Nice gifts. But yeah. Oh my god, not Pog. I'm used to seeing people just post the word Pog, and I'm getting re-traumatized. Yeah, I really hope. Oh god. Aqua, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Oh my gosh. 50? Jeez. Welcome to Twitch. Thank you. I can't put the chat on because I don't know how. Well, like, I know how, but I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. And it would be a different one from the one that I currently use, so oopsie. 50 gifts for Rissa's 50. It's not my 50th birthday. I am over 10,000 years old, I will have you know. Yeah, Twitch tutorial. It's fine. Can you hear my skizzers? Wait. So I went on Liz's stream a bit last night, which was fun, by the way. It was a really good time. We just chatted. Was that 35? No, I'm only the equivalent of 21. The great Billy Mays, thank you for the 20 gifted subs to the community. What was I talking about? Oh, so I went on Liz's stream last night, and I told them a story, and I'll tell it to you guys now, because the Rosarians had to hear it, so now I have to make sure the jailbirds hear it. Something terrible happened yesterday, right before the stream. Hey, 9K Tion, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. So, my cat, my beloved little darling, decided that he was going to have diarrhea. Which is just, you know, it happens. It happens. Sometimes your cat, just, it happens. So I decided I was going to try to clean his butt because it got all over his butt fur because he's got a furry butt. I'm like, okay, but he didn't like that. And he was not allowing it to happen, and it was not going well. So it's like, you know, it'll probably be quicker if I just take him in the bath and clean him manually by hand. He didn't like that. He's been groomed before, where he's gone and professionally, you know, gotten cleaned. Paparlan, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs to the community. And, so I put him in the bath. He did not like it. He immediately jumped out, and now his tail was all wet, and his backside was all wet. And it just kept getting more and more cursed, you know? He didn't hiss, thankfully. But eventually, what I just did, because I was trying to avoid having the water actually turned on, so he didn't have to deal with, like, the sound of the, like, nozzle. But apparently, that was preferable because he would not leave the door. He would not sit in the nice warm water I prepared for him. He did not like that. And he wouldn't let me wash him, so... What I ended up having to do is, while he was standing and clawing at the door out of the bathroom... This is a really nice thing about having a wet room right now in Japan. Because I just lifted up, he could be wherever he wanted in the room. I didn't have to worry. And then I lifted up his tail and I just rinsed the area, and then I got some soap and then I scrubbed it with my hands, which I obviously washed after I was finished very many times. And then I rinsed his butt. And then the moment I opened the door, even though the water was all off, he was just, look, gross. Have you guys ever dealt with a baby? Do you know what a baby is? Have you ever had to change a diaper for a baby? Are any of you parents? Yeah, we have to suffer the, if you have a baby, no? You guys don't have siblings who have children? Come on. You guys are crazy. But sometimes, you know, if you had an animal and they got dirty in that way, they can't help themselves. Are you not going to help them because you think it's gross? I think it's gross too, but I love him. I love my little darlings. Of course I'm going to help him. So anyway, yeah, I toughed it out despite my disgust for my son's stink bottom. But yeah. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I did what I had to do. I had to clean up my puppy's vomit many a time, yeah. My family has a dog, and you know what? She throws up all the time, and she'll purposely go and throw up on the carpet, where it is harder to clean up. That's just how it is. But the wet room was very, very handy. It made it so much easier. Because I could just, while he was at the door, rinse him. So it was great. Oh, we got a raid? Bow Bow! Bow Bow! Bow Bow, I'm talking about giving my cat a bath. Bow Bow! I'm not a Chihuahua, I'm Boa! And I'm not Boa, I'm Makako! Together we're Boamako! Bow 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 Bow! Boamako bow 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 bow. Yeah, I'm the off-brand Fuamoko. Don't mind me. Wait, let me go, just in case. I'm sure they're going and doing... How long were they streaming for? Did they really just end? Are they crazy? 10-hour Oh, I see. It was... Okay. That makes sense. I was going to say, are they crazy? Okay. Let's see then. Then they're probably asleep, which is good. I want to mod them, but I don't know if I can find them at this specific moment in time to do that. And I don't remember how to do it. There's got to be an easy solution to this problem I'm having. I'm sure there is an easy solution to this problem I'm having. No, stop playing their stream! Use Fuamoko. So wait, what do I do? Fuamoko /mod with no space and then their name. /mod no at. Did you say no space? No space? So it should be /mod no space @ no space Fuamoko. Also all caps. Yeah. /mod no @ needed. With space. Okay, let's try it. Oh, well that scares me because I definitely typed it in all caps. Hopefully that's them. It's fine. They're not here right now. Bow, 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 bow. Wanted an imposter? No, I definitely typed it incorrectly. You did it right? Okay. Yay! Yay! Well. Typed it. No, I definitely typed it correctly. I typed it correctly. It was Mofufu all along. Hey, leave Mofufu alone. Leave Mofufu alone. She's Mofu. She's Mofufu. It's fine. Leave Mofufu is my little self-insert into Fuamoko's like life. It's me, but I'm purple, and I'm a demon guard dog that is the older triplet sister of Fuamoko. And my name is Mofufu. Please don't draw it. It exists only in my head. Purple Rissa with dog ears and fluffy blonde hair instead of black. But like otherwise it looks just like me, but just like with like blonde hair and then like purple under highlights, and then I have like heterochromia. So I have or I have a random hair like eye color to insinuate that there's another sibling. Maybe my eyes are yellow because yellow and purple go together. I don't know. Or I can have heterochromia and have one of each of Fuamoko's eye colors. I'm not sure. Don't ask me anything. But I'm Mofufu. Yeah, this is my OC do not steal. Oh yeah, green eyes, and then it implies that there's a secret fourth green sister. Fuamoko does not accept Mofufu. Is Mofufu more fluffy or fuzzy? She's Mofu. You need to look into it, okay? Mofu. So Fuawa is Fuafua, which is fluffy. Moko is fuzzy. And Mofu is like, it can also mean fluffy, but it also means like soft to the touch. So really, I'm gonna cuddle Fuawa. Is what it is. Ne, nani ga suki? Mofu ga suki? To hirogete harakareru kono fushigi no kitsune no chikara da yo. Where will the hidden four siblings fit? No, there's just 4 of us in total. So there's Mofufu, and that's me. And then there's Fuamoko, and then there's a secret one somewhere. That doesn't exist because I don't know enough Japanese onomatopoeia to come up with a name. Mofufu hits Rissa's Omega Burst self-insert! You're not wrong. You've got a point. You're correct, and I'm not happy about that. Hello? Twitch, thank you very much for the 100 gifted subs. Hello? Thank you, Twitch. It's appreciated. I appreciate that. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Enjoy. I hope some of you managed to get that. It was the Mofufu revelation that inspired it, right? Yeah. Twitch heard me talking about Mofufu and was like, oh yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, I need to... I should commission someone to draw Mofufu. Because she's like, right now, she's just like my weird little brainchild. And every time I see the twins, I bring it up to them as a joke. But I feel like I need like a physical picture of Mofufu so I can like further lovingly, affectionately harass them. I need someone to draw Mofufu for me now that I've told you guys what she looks like. Now that you know her appearance. It's my birthday, so I can talk about whatever weird shit I want, by the way. You can't be mad at me for talking about weird shit. Because I'm just a little guy, and it's my birthday. It's my birthday, so I can talk about weird things if I want to. Oh my gosh, for some reason there's so many things in my art tag that weren't there yesterday, and I'm very confused. Hell yeah. I love you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you for celebrating me today on this day that is my birthday. Oh, and did you see Justice is releasing a new cover MV, and they're releasing it on my birthday, and you know what that means? They're releasing it for my birthday. They're celebrating me. They're celebrating my birthday. Isn't that so sweet of them? I can't believe that Justice is releasing a present just for my birthday. I'm so happy. Yeah, they're going punk. I hope it's a love song. I'm looking forward to your birthday soon. Thank you, Enoki. Thank you for making the thumbnail. I really appreciate your help all the time. Enoki Noko is one of my collaborators. She's I don't want to use a swear word. I need to come up with a nice word. I was gonna say bitchin', but she's a really talented graphic designer. And she's also a streamer and VTuber, so she's very good. So do consider checking out Enoki. I know she streams here on Twitch pretty much full time, I think. So, yeah. Especially if you speak Japanese. Beachin'. Yeah, it's so beachin'. I don't want to cuss. Hey, let me cuss. I got cuss perms. I've got a few cuss perms. Sometimes. Sometimes I have the cuss perms. You know, it's just how it is. It's life. It's the fun. It's the love of the game. You do it all for the love of the game. How do I do things? It's my birthday, so I'm allowed to do anything that I want. I can do anything. Also, no one told me I couldn't just mod people that I like. So, if I see anyone I know, I'm just going to mod them to make my life a little easier. Look, I like League of Legends. I don't know where everyone is getting this I've played League of Legends before. I've played League of Legends with Gigi. In fact, dare I say, I asked Gigi to play League of Legends with me on stream first. And it worked out that way. But I don't like this narrative that keeps coming that I apparently don't like League. Or like as if I don't play League. I've been one of the League of Legends screamers since the beginning. Literally, I think when I debuted, I was like, wow, I sure hope I can find people in Hololive to play League with me. I sure hope. I sure hope someone will play League of Legends with me. It'd be so nice. It'd be so nice if people would play League of Legends with me. When will someone play League of Legends with me? Wait, is Liz live right now? Is this a recap VOD? Hello? I need to mod her too. There we go. It is done. It is done. Oh yeah, she's doing a TTRPG. I remember she was telling me about it last night. Hell yeah. That's my Scarlet Queen! Whoa! She won't go mad with power. Liz is very responsible. She's a very, very responsible queen. After all, she's the Scarlet Queen of Great Exardia. She has lots of responsibilities under her belt. I'll say hi to her. Hi, Liz. Heart. She'll see it, but she's not actually, like, she's like live, but she's on like her starting soon screen. Oh my god, I still feel... Look, I'm not upset that she betrayed me. I know I had a phenomenal crash out. However, that was because I thought that I was not aware. I thought incorrectly that she was the killer and that she somehow had successfully just turned the situation around on me, even though I felt like I had given I had given good reason as to why I was not the imposter. And so I just, you know, when you love your friends and you just have to have like an affectionate crash out at them. That's what it was. It wasn't like genuine. I could never hate Liz. I could never actually hate Liz. I could never actually be that upset. She voted for you for fun a few times? What the heck? It was an affectionate crash out. Exactly. Because she got me voted off. Like, I understand self-reports, but also no one's gonna self-report that early in the game. No one's gonna self-report that early. Like, should I just have left the body and lied? Because I would have not been voted off probably had I just been like, let's just not report this, Bibu. Yeah, I feel like she did vote for me. She knew I'd have an intense reaction, and that's what she wanted. Because she's evil. She's evil and beautiful. That's my woman. Who's guest tomorrow? Well, we do have all of Advent coming to join my birthday party. Have you guys seen the stream preparation? The stream room is what I meant to say. I'm pretty sure it's okay if I link to it. I can't see why it would be bad for me to say, hey, I'm advertising a stream I have tomorrow. Should I ask first? No, I think it's fine. I don't see why it wouldn't be fine. I don't see why it wouldn't be fine. Okay, wait. Let me post the link. Okay, and then let me pin the link. And I'll just leave it pinned. So, let me explain. For those of you who are new here, or for those of you who aren't aware, my birthday is today in Japan, but tomorrow in the US. And to celebrate, I have a very special birthday live planned. Affectionately titled Birthday Bedroom Break-In, Rissa Ravencroft 2025. And the hashtag, despite the fact that there's 2 hashtags, there's actually only one. It's hashtag Rissa Hatch Day 25. So even though the official, even though I think the official Twitter used hashtag 2025, just use the hashtag 25, the slightly shorter one. You guys aren't breaking into the bedroom. You're not gonna get in there. How, do you even have a plan? Do you guys have a plan? Do you have a plan to break in? How are you gonna break into my room? The door's locked. You can't do it. You won't manage. We need a plan? Yeah. You gotta, like, Home Alone it. You're just gonna, like, lockpicking 100? I mean, do you even have a lockpicking skill that high? I'm fairly confident a lot of you have never actually lockpicked a door. I'm pretty confident that I'm correct in that assumption, too. Pretty confident. Maybe in a video game. Blah. Jailbirds jailbreak. Yeah, are you gonna jailbreak jailbirds? What are you gonna do? We have a plan? But if we tell you, it won't be a surprise. You have a plan? Oh. I'm scared now. I'm very scared. If we can jailbreak out, we can jailbreak in! Oh, hydrate or dihydrate. Thank you very much for the, redeem. I will do that. Ah. There's like 900 canvas at this point. We'll find a way to barrel our way in. So, we're not invited? You want to see us sad? You hate us? Yeah, you're not invited. That's why I'm having a stream. You're just not invited in the room. You just can't be there, you know? You just can't be there in the room where it happens. Cause you know, you guys are like, you're little birds. You're probably dirty. I don't know when the last time you guys took a bath was, cause you're just like my cat. You never want to go in the bath. You eat garbage all day, so you smell bad. You're supposed to clean us? There's 900,000 of you. I'm sorry. I'm paying the water bill. You can take a shower yourself. I bathed yesterday, thank you. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Jailburn. Use magic? My magic is very tied up doing an important job, okay? I do not have time. I'm sorry. Get us a bird bath? Look, I did have one. Do you guys remember the birdhouse outside that I initially had you guys in? I had you in a birdhouse because it made things so much easier. And I kept you there, and it had everything you needed in it. It had a bird bath, it had unlimited food, it had unlimited space inside, but you guys were like, no, it's cold, we need to be let in the house. To be clear, I did bring the birdhouse inside, so you could always go and use it still. You know, but it is what it is. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Wow, I can't believe we've already been going for 45 minutes. It's crazy. Well, did I sleep better last night? No. But it's my own fault that I didn't. I didn't sleep well last night, but that's because I stayed up late. I stayed up late because I was, talking to Liz in her stream. Because at first I was just DMing her a bit, but then I realized she was still live, and I was like, shit, you know, I can't be, like, messaging her while she was live, so I went to her live chat and just was talking there. But then she was like, do you just want to come on my stream? And I was like, hell yes. So I did. Lexecutable, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. So anyway, she invited me on her stream. So I did. So I went and I, you know, yeah, I got timed out because I was spamming the chat. And it was fun, and we just talked. We just talked about some stuff. Had a good time with my girly pop. Had a good time with my girly. It was awesome. Yeah, we flirted. It was a fun time. I always have a good time hanging out with Liz. Because Liz is just fun. But you guys already know that I love her, so I'm sure I don't need to go on about how much I love Liz. Or I could anyway. Oh, Rissa's a VIP? Oh, she didn't mod me? Does she not love me? Guys? Does she not love me? Should I KMS? You lost VIP when you got timed out? Are you joking? That's funny. That's really funny. Wow. Wow. Well. Yeah, can we get some F's in the chat for my lost VIP? Please and thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We will remember you, VIP. Thank you. F, but you didn't lose it? Oh. They were lying to me. Renda's Voodoo, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you. Ugh. Wow, we've got a crazy leaderboard right now. Yeah, I guess I got one guide. Ugh. Squirrel 1978, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships to the community. Now, who would do that? Lie on the internet? Lie in a streamer's chat? That's just not realistic. There's no way that someone would do that. There's no way. There's no way someone would do such a thing. Oh, but I think I made you guys aware. On my stream tomorrow, there will be some special guests who aren't announced. So you're going to have to watch. I think I already said there's 4 more people who haven't been announced yet who are going to be making cameos, being a little guest, a little cheeky guest at my live tomorrow. So, you can make your guesses. I won't tell you though. You're gonna have to just wait about 24 hours from now. Hee 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 hee. Hatsune Miku? Oh my god. That would be an insane guest. What the heck? For promo, please announce. Maybe tomorrow. They're not announced because I don't have a graphic. WVGAM3 crazy. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Can we get a clue? The clue is in the number of guests. The clue is in the number. I feel like that is the most obvious hint that I can give you. I feel like I literally can't make it any more obvious. But I don't know! Who could it be? Who are 4 people that I might invite to a live? I have no idea. 4 is such an oddly specific number. I already have 4 guests in Advent, and then I have 4 more guests? Oh, it could be anyone. I see, that makes it too obvious, though. And that makes it no fun. Because it's too obvious. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's obviously me. Yeah. Clearly. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched. I'm pretty psyched. Pretty psyched. Aerith, Zach, Cloud, and Tifa, right? Oh my god, you got me. You got me. I got the cast of Final Fantasy VII to come to my birthday live. I can't wait for Sephiroth to show up and be the secret 5th. Lumiere99, thank you for the gifted subs. No way. Oh wow, I can't believe I'm finally gonna get to see my Oshi Aerith sing a song with me. That'd be awesome, actually. Singing No Promises to Keep with Aerith. Oh wait, give me just one moment. Sorry, it's the worst day ever. Because you know when you have packages being delivered, but you're still in your pajamas? You're still in your pajamas? That's my life right now. It's not happening yet, but it's... Oh my god, why is... Hello? Sorry. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna have a package delivered in like half a second. And by half a second, I mean it could be a few minutes. I don't know. I don't know, but it's gonna happen. And I'm wearing my pajamas. Is it cake? I wish it was cake. No, it's something even more boring. I could tell you guys, it's a humidifier. I got a humidifier because it's getting dry because it's becoming the cold season, and I'm worried about not only just my health in terms of my like throat, but I'm also worried about my cats. I don't want them to be living in a place where it's too dry, so I got a humidifier. A big old giant humidifier. I have an air purifier, but we're gonna keep the air moist. It's not the Mikoshi model. For now, because you can never have too many air purifiers. So I have I have plans to get more, but for now I'm just getting an emergency one because I don't have one. And we love damp air. I love damp, wet air. There's nothing better than damp, wet air. You guys ever had damp, wet air? I'm sorry. Why do I keep re-saying the same thing? It's not funny. Moist. I feel like I don't like the word damp more than I don't like the word moist. Moist is like just moist, you know? But damp, I feel like is just so like... It's got a D and a P in it. Yeah, damp makes me think of mold, exactly. You're like, oh, it's so damp in here. It's so damp and disgusting. Ugh. Hi. I am a cutie, indeed. I am the cutie of Hololive English Advent. Nurse Ravencroft. And we're celebrating my birthday in Japan right now. I should do something. But you want to know my boring plans today? In Japan, because I'm here right now, it's actually my birthday, right? So, technically speaking though, in the US, is my birthday in a few hours, or tomorrow. But I was planning on celebrating tomorrow on the 22nd in the US. But, you know, I've run into the issue of I don't have anything planned. Apart from my stream. Apart from my live, I don't have anything planned. So today I'm gonna be cleaning. Because that's important. You can't forget the importance of cleaning up your space. Because it will give you a clear mind. But I didn't like get cake or anything. So maybe I should. The after stream, I'm gonna take a nice shower. And then after I shower, I'm gonna take down my garbage and my boxes because I've amassed quite the collection of boxes. I have probably 3 weeks worth of boxes. They're all folded up and ready to go down. It's just a matter of like going and bringing them out of my apartment is just like mendokusai, you know? It's like too much work. So I'll do it eventually, but I just really don't want to. So, but whenever I get a new package, it's always my first thing to unpack it and put the boxes. Hey, I don't want to hear an unpacked apartment. My apartment is totally functional. I don't these boxes are Amazon boxes. It's a studio setup stuff or personal stuff. I mean, it's a mix of everything. Like, it's like, oh, I don't have any chopsticks. I should get chopsticks. Oh, you know, my cats need a cat bed, so I should do that. Oh no, my cat box broke, so I should get a different one. Oh, actually, it was fine. Well, now I guess I'll have 2 cat boxes, even though I already actually have 2. You know, oh no, it's getting kind of cold. Maybe I need another blanket, you know, like stuff. It's like little stuff like that. It's like little stuff. It is fully unpacked. I don't have anything that I haven't unpacked. Unpacked would be living out of a suitcase. Every time that I come to Japan, I've made it a rule of mine that I have to physically unpack everything. Like, I have to do it. So I'll always like, God, what was I going to say? Oh, I have to unpack. So it doesn't matter if I'm only staying for a few weeks, I will always take all of my bags. I will completely unpack them. I'll hang all my clothes on the hanger. I'll put all my toiletries in the bathroom, in like the storage areas. It doesn't matter. It is absolutely required. Is absolutely required that I have to actually unpack my stuff or I will die. But yes, I'm not using any... I don't have any cardboard furniture. Thankfully. In some situations, though, it might be helpful. It might be helpful. Maybe I should get some cardboard furniture. Do the cats play with the boxes? If I leave them up, they do. But here's my issue. My cats have so many toys. I really want them to play with the toys that I have bought them. But for some reason, they've decided that the random box on the floor is more fun. Is so much more fun than any of the things that I buy them. I have toys for them strewn about the house. I have, even in my office here, I have like a little hanging like thing for them to play with, like right by my desk. I have one of the feather toys that I can swing around. I have one of those, I have like the, it's like a round one with like a ball so they can like hit it and it like spins around, and then it's also got like a nail sharpener. And I finally found, I don't remember if I shared this with you guys, Little Darling is so bad at using cat scratchers. I don't know what it is. He just does not like them. Like, I got one that I thought was really nice and would be really nice. He didn't use it a single time. Luckily, little baby, the new kitten, he loves it. He's been using it. So that's awesome. And I think he's kind of convinced Little Darling now to use it because he's like, oh, I guess I can use this too. But I did find out that Little Darling does like the cardboard scratchers. So the ones that are like tons of cardboard lined up, he really enjoys that. So now I have like 2 of them. So I not only have like a cat tree with multiple scratchers on it, but I have 2 different cardboard scratchers, and then I have the old scratcher that little baby mostly likes to use. So it's kind of, I've got like 1 scratcher for each room. But it is what it is. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will take a sip of water. Oh, important to note, there will be merch tomorrow. I've already said so, but I'll say it again. There will be merch. So if you come, please... I think I warned you guys a bit in advance. I hope you saved your money. Because I know things are a little bit difficult. Oh my god, and people keep bringing up Wicked. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, man. I'm so sad because I can't see it. Because I'm in Japan right now. So they literally released Wicked 2 on my birthday so that I could enjoy, on my birthday, Wicked. I'm promising you, they did it for me. I don't know how else to explain it other than to say they did it for me. Okay? And there's even, yeah, Wicked is doing a Cookie Run Kingdom collaboration. Like, I'm living, like, in the craziest timeline where, like, all my worlds are colliding. Wicked for Good is releasing on my birthday. Cookie Run Kingdom's doing a collaboration. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, here I am, not able to go see Wicked the day it releases because I don't think it comes out. I don't think it comes out in Japan until March. I wasn't expecting a Wicked plus Cookie Run collab too, but I'm really happy about it. I almost said I'm really mad about it, which is not what I was meaning to say. I'm really excited. Cause like they have like the, I think you can turn the castle into either just the wizard's castle or it's supposed to, it looks like the Emerald City. And it's so awesome. Fly to Korea, it's out there. It's out in Korea? I want to see it so bad. Is it only in streaming? Yeah, I don't know. Because I think last time it released on streaming, like, really quote-unquote fast. But fast, I think, was about a month. So I think it took a month to drop in like, streaming services. So part of me is like, oh, you know, I can just wait, I guess, until like it hits streaming services. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can wait a month. I don't think I can wait a month until it's on streaming services. I just don't think I can do it. South Korean immigration be like, Rissa for a visit to see Wicked. I'm going to see Wicked. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. But like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand why it's going to take that long to come to Japan. And I really, really want to know. Because I feel so confused. Like, because what do you mean? I mean, I guess dubbing, but like, I feel like with like Disney movies, for example, I'm pretty sure they do the dubbing in advance. So they can like have it ready so it can drop. And even then, why can't you just release the regular version and then re-release the dubbed version in theaters? I don't understand, because Japan, as far as I know, loves Ariana Grande. I'm pretty sure they like love Ariana. So obviously they're gonna dub it no matter what, because, you know, a lot of people in Japan don't speak English, so they are gonna dub it so that, you know, people can hear it, and that's totally valid. But I feel like there's also plenty of people who would just go to hear Ariana sing, and not specifically because they actually, you know, there's a lot of people going for Ariana. So I'm just, all I'm saying is I just really want to see it. I know there will be a subbed release, but that's the issue, is I just want to see the movie when it releases. Be patient so you can take Oski. Does Oski like Wicked? Does Oski like Wicked? Oh, where can I watch the Among Us stream? So, bad news. I didn't realize that I had to click something in my settings to make it so I could save my videos. Apparently that is not something that you... that is something you have to do, and I was not aware. So, the bad news is yesterday's VOD, I did not record it because I just presumed it was going to be saved, and it was not. So I do think a fan recorded the stream, and I don't know. Yesterday I pleaded to them, but this was in Liz's, so they might not have seen it. But I pleaded with them to post it somewhere where I could download it, so that I could just re-upload it here on Twitch for you guys to watch who missed it, because yeah. But there's definitely a lot of clips that I've been seeing, and I'm pretty sure someone has the whole stream, and it's probably somewhere in the live tag, but I need to like actually go look. I have to go look. Check Twitter. Okay, you guys don't realize there's a lot of stuff on my live tag. There's people posting about this stream. There's people posting about my shorts that just released. You'll find it. I'm looking. Thing is, I have to read all the tweets because I have to like all of them. I have to like them, or what's gonna become of me? You guys are gonna crash out. You're gonna be like, "Oh, Rissa, she didn't like my tweet. Now what? Now what do I do?" My needy jailbirds. Ugh. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? Oh my god, someone posted a picture of me by the Naruto characters. Now I'm distracted. Needy? Always. I've noticed. I'm well aware of how needy my jailbirds are. Because it is my burden to carry. Okay, I feel like it was Nick who said that he had recorded it. So I feel like if anyone has the VOD, it's going to be Nick. But, so maybe if I go, instead of going through my live tag where I'm not finding it, if I go through Nick's posts, maybe it will be there. Also, people keep mentioning that, they're sailing now in OSRS? Oh, I'm scared of this. This is a scary looking file. Are you guys sure? Are you guys sure that this is it? The one that you guys have linked? Are you guys sure? Oh my goodness. Zendug, thank you very much for the 50 gifted subs. Yes, for sure. Are you positive? I'm not gonna get a virus if I download this? Are you sure? Are you sure? You can see- oh. I don't know what this is. It just looks like a virus to me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know what this website is. Yeah, let me, I don't know what this website is. I'm gonna make someone else do it for me. One sec. Or it says the VOD is, yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, the VOD. Yeah, we pretty much just went 2 hours. So that makes sense. It is sensible. Yeah, apparently they're sailing now in OSRS. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So I'm scared. Because I'm curious. I actually do, I do want to know what it is. Be careful with the one thing being bugged with sailing skills. There's something... Wait, so is it like a new skill that you have to build all the way up? Like to 99? Like, is it like that? Like, is it like a new skill? Oh my. Oh my god. You see, they have to add stuff like that in for people who haven't found the joy in it yet. You know what I'm saying? For people who have yet to find the joy. Okay, sorry. I'm telling my managers the situation so they can try to help me. They're probably like, this idiot. They're probably not actually thinking that. My managers are very, very nice. Ugh. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away. But yeah, anyway, it's beside the point. Manager, save me! Kumane-chan! Kumamane-chan! Please save me! I'm scared of this website I've never seen. What is this website? It's an upload site. It can have sus stuff. So it's fine if you are careful. See, I remember back in the day before Google Drive, we would have like so many different like file storage like areas. Like I forget what they're called. Megalink maybe was one, or Mediafire. Yeah, it was Mediafire. I used Mediafire all the time. I loved Mediafire. Yeah, blast from the past. It was fun. I still use Mediafire. Is Mediafire still around? I thought that it was deleted for some reason. Oh, my cute cat is sleeping on the floor. Where's this package? I feel confused. I feel like it should be here by now. I'm lost. What's happening? What's happening with my package? When will they deliver it? Oh, apparently they did. Hello? Okay, that's fine. I don't care. It's fine. My goodness gracious. Well, what else do I have? Oh, you need to have a premium account to download more than 1.5 megabytes from Mega? Oh, so I can't download it anyway. Is what you're saying. What the hell? What is this weird storage website? What the hell? Can someone upload it to Google Drive? Thank you though, person, for recording it. Oh, premium. Okay, all of you are saying different things. I'm not reading your messages anymore. You're all saying different things. You're saying different things. I can't trust any of you.
Hey, little baby. Come here.
Wait, I'm gonna go grab the child. One sec. He's not gonna want... He's gonna leave immediately, but I'm gonna go grab him.
Hey. Hello, baby. Good morning.
I just want to hold a child, a beloved child in my arms. And pet him while I work. The nice parts about being a streamer, I can get my kitten and hold him in my arms and give him pets and try to convince him to fall asleep. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I will take a sip of water. Hey, I just got you, little boy. Are you already trying to get away from me? What I realized about my cats is both of them like each other massively more than they like me, which is fine. Sometimes it's just like that with cats, where they just tend to prefer other cats, and that's okay.
Oh, you're so soft, baby. My little baby.
Yeah, they are besties and a half. They're obsessed with each other, dare I say. They're obsessed with each other. However, little baby he's still a little skittish with me, but I mean, I kind of kidnapped him. Meanwhile, all day he and little darling are playing. So it's a bit sensible that like busy mommy who leaves the house is and who catnapped you from your home. It's a little scary versus you know. But yeah, no, I did get him in Japan. I've already mentioned this now, but I don't remember if I've really said it too much on stream, but he's actually, little baby is actually the little brother of, Jean Cat. Just their mom, so they're like half brothers. But they're not from the same litter, obviously, because, little baby is much younger than John Cat. But yeah, they're little half brothers. Yeah, that's why. Well, really, part of the reason they look similar is because they have the same pattern type. So even if they weren't related, you'd probably think that they looked similar. Because they're both the blue point, and I think they're both mitted. My little boy is mitted. I don't remember if John Cat's mitted. I'd need to see him. I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, so they look kind of similar. I need to see John Cat. I want to see his face. It is a very cute pattern. Well, because the thing is, I'll tell you the story. So I think it's very obvious now that Little Darling is a ragdoll cat breed. So I actually, before I saw Little Darling and laid my eyes on him and fell in love, I had a very specific cat, like, coloring and stuff I wanted from a ragdoll. So they come in all different, like, colors and patterns and stuff. So mitted means that they have, like, little socks that are white. They can have a blaze, which is also called, I think a miscolor in Japan, or a mismark also in America, but some breeders don't like calling it that, so they call it a blaze. And then they have seal, they have blue, they have lilac, they have cream. Some people call it some flame points, but I don't know what that is. Point. When you see point in a ragdoll, it means that their eyes are blue. So when you see, sometimes you'll see mink ragdolls, that means their eyes are green. So yeah, it's interesting. It's one of those. Oh, I dropped my skizzers. One sec. Ugh. Anyway, so when I first got Little Darling, I knew I didn't want a mink. Nothing against minks, but the ones with minks who have green eyes is a lot of times, some people are like, well, if they're a mink, then they're not a real ragdoll because it means that you had to have bred them with something else. So there's some people who are kind of nasty and they're like, no, minks are not ragdolls. Like, you can say it's a ragdoll mink, but if it's not point, then it's not a real ragdoll. So I don't know. I don't really care, but I really wanted their vibrant blue eyes. So I was not looking for a mink. Sometimes also there's a thing with minks where they breed them in a specific way where their hair is always really, really dark. So they'll specifically breed them to have like super duper dark hair. So they'll still have like the patterns and stuff, but like they'll overall be like more like of a seal kind of color. It's interesting. I don't know much about it, but then they'll have the green eyes. Oh. But so they'll be, again, so that's what point means. Point means that their eyes are blue. So my beloved Little Darling is a seal point, which means he's got the seal color. So generally they're white, but then they'll have an additional color, and he's kind of got this dark, deep dark brown color. And that's the seal. And then he's mitted. And then his pattern itself is lynx. So he's got kind of those tabby marks all over his like arms, tail, and face. So that's kind of what determines those things. There's also specific things to be a lynx. You also have to have white, they'll get kind of like white eyeliner, and then their ears will also, instead of just being like fully the color, it'll also have like a stripe of white on the front of it, if that makes sense. So, my Little Darling is pretty much perfectly exactly what I wanted. However, I'm really obsessed with like the blue colored ragdolls. So blue is a fancy way of saying like a very deep dark gray. So it's kind of got this like steely like feeling to it that like I guess some people like to call it blue to make it fancy, but it really isn't blue. But like it's like this very deep specific shade of gray. If that makes sense. So I really wanted a gray ragdoll, or like rather a blue point ragdoll. But they're, for whatever reason, the breeder who I was working with just like does not really have any. So it's fine. It's whatever. But so the more important thing that I really wanted was the lynx type. So I decided that because Little Darling was so perfect and was everything else I wanted and was so sweet, and it was actually funny because there was a picture posted of him before, and I was like, I don't know what cat this is. There was no details about the kitten, but I was like, I want this one. So somehow I managed to successfully achieve that and get the exact baby that I wanted from the pictures before I even knew. So yeah. But then I was like, well, at first I wasn't going to get another ragdoll, and I really wanted something like a Norwegian forest cat. But I did a lot of research, and it seems like ragdolls are so stupid. They really only get along with each other. So I was like, well, I guess I'll get another ragdoll. But I was like, if I'm going to do it this time, I'm in no rush because I already have one. You know, the only reason I'm getting one, though, is because of the fact that he's just a bit lonely. And I don't like leaving him alone, like, by himself. So I you know, just decided... I just decided that it's fine. That it's fine. And I would just get a blue point. I'd get a blue point because that's what I really, really wanted. Was a blue point. So instead of... Oh wait, this is a bad idea. One sec. Let me just... So instead of just getting whatever I can get right away, I would wait. I would be patient and find a blue point that I like. Sorry, I'm like multitasking, which is why I sound like not very articulate. But I was successful. I did end up finding said blue point, whom I desired in my heart of hearts. And I would have preferred another lynx and not just like the standard like swatch of color, but I also don't mind it. I'm interested to see how he grows and how his face changes when he grows. But I really like the lynx pattern. When it comes to ragdolls, the lynx is definitely my favorite, so... but it's fine. My only choice is, if for whatever reason in Japan they really, really like the bicolor, and I have to be honest, I do not like the bicolor pattern at all. Just such a dumb thing to say. Yeah, I don't like bicolors. But technically speaking, if you guys know, which I'm sure you do, Chikawa Hachiware is a bicolor. I don't know if he's supposed to be a ragdoll, probably not, but he's a bicolor. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah. One thing I was really hoping for, and I was really hoping for this with Little Darling too, was for like a like black nose, just because I think the like really dark black noses are really, really cute. But yeah. Little Darling had one kind of when he was really, really, really little, and I was hoping it would turn more black, but it ended up turning more pink over time. Alas. Alas, it is what it is. But anyway, this is all beside the point. So I ended up getting a second cat, and he's great. He does a lot of things that Little Darling doesn't do. Little Darling is not he does not ever need, for example, which is very weird to me because every cat I've ever known has like at least needed a little bit, but he does not need. He hates it. Him hates it. But little baby, in fact, loves to need. He will need for nothing. Especially if he's laying down, he'll just start kneading. And so that makes me really happy because I like when they make bread. Yeah, little darling is not a baker. He cannot open a biscuit factory. He will never sell any biscuits. But yeah, so. But luckily, thankfully, little baby does do that stuff, so hopefully he'll start to need on me at some point when we get closer. But now I can feel way less bad about when I have to leave them all alone. Yeah, and Rissa, yeah, I know. I'm so exhausted right now. Part of me, I keep waking up early because my cats wake me up because they want me to feed them. They're like, please feed me. And I'm like, it's 6 a.m. Let me go back to sleep. Because I only feed them once a day, and it's generally whenever I wake up, which is usually at 9-ish a.m. So they usually start to get impatient. Thank you for the hydrator, Dihydrate. They start to get impatient, and they'll wake me up, which is fine. It's whatever. But yeah. Mother, we hunger. Give us the yummies, exactly. Well, it's really funny too because they both are so. Oh, they're so stupid, but I love them so much. I'll give them both food, but they're so curious, so they'll try to eat each other's food. So I have to like watch them for a bit first until they like really start start eating their actual food. Because they'll pretty much both finish their food right away, for the most part, if I just, like, leave them to it. And then they'll come back and they won't try to eat each other's food. But when I first put it down, they're both way too curious and they'll try to eat each other's food. Have you done the wall test on them? We did it on Little Darling, and the first time he seemed confused, but then the second time he put his feet on. I tried it with Little Baby, and he does his, like, lower feet, but his upper feet, he doesn't move them. He just looks at me like, what are you doing to me? Which, honestly, that's fair. I can't even blame him. I can't even blame him for that. You know? Anyways, let me before I forget again. Don't forget, you gotta come to my stream. You gotta come to my stream tomorrow. I'm having a live. Lives are very exciting, special. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Don't miss my live. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Come on, come on. You love keys. Jingle jangle. Sorry, I love that meme. I think it's so funny. It's so silly. Silly. You're doing the Markiplier strat, yeah. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Look, there's keys. You've gotta come to my live tomorrow. Don't forget, if you don't come to my live, jingle jangle, jingle jangle, then I'll be sad. If you don't come to my live, jingle jangle. Gotta come to my live. Or I'll cry. Do you want me to cry? Do you want to see me cry real tears? I think not. So therefore, you have to come. I was just lurking. Now you have my full attention. I'm so happy to hear that. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. I thought that shit was so funny because it's so real. It's so real. That situation. Sometimes you just need the encouragement. Sometimes you just need the encouragement, you know? Also, oh my god, we're only 1,000 followers away from my goal of 300 or 30,000. Thank you, guys. By the way, if any of you are actually new who are here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube as well, pretty please. as well as coming to my VOD tomorrow. Because the thing is, I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube too. And we're under 100K. It's doable. We're under 100K, it's doable. I also release pretty banging music over on YouTube. Ugh. Koda, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, anyway, tell us about your music. Well, I, Nerissa Ravencroft, am a singer. I love to sing. Singing is my passion. Singing is what I do in my free time. Singing is what I do in my work time. And I have many a cover, and I have 4 original songs. 3 of them have music videos on YouTube, and did you know In My Feelings is almost at 1 million views too? It's also less than 100K away. One of my original songs, the titular track of my first EP, In My Feelings, which encapsulates the theme of the EP, so you should listen to it. You should give it a listen. You should check it out. That'd be pretty cool of you. Stream Shatter? No, for now stream In My Feelings. It's almost at the music video is almost at 1 million. Please, you gotta stream it. You guys gotta bring in the K-pop strats. You've gotta stream it while you're sleeping. You have crazy dreams. Your beloved gonna stream it. Just open up another tab. It's fine. Yeah, and then you can stream Shadow too. So, do you like musicals? If so, what's your favorite? I love musicals. Thank you for giving me a segue to talk about my favorite musical, Elizabeth Doss musical. I've seen people actually talking about Elizabeth Doss musical recently because of Frankenstein, which is insane, and that's because some of Elizabeth's looks seem low-key to be a bit of a reference to Sissy, the real-life historical figure that Elizabeth Doss musical is based on. Like, there's literally an illustration of her that looks like pretty much like it's almost identical. It might not be a reference, but it's also probably a reference, but it might not be a reference, but it probably is in the movie. A new movie that just came out by Guillermo del Toro. So, anyway, as I was saying, Elizabeth Doss musical is a story about Elizabeth, the final empress of Austria. Empress of Austria, Queen of Hungary, and she lived a very interesting and sad life. So, there's a whole musical about it, and they make it a bit of a dark drama by introducing a character who is der Tod. The musical is in German, there's no English version, but there is Japanese, there's Korean, I think there's Russian. There's a Hungarian version. You can listen to it in pretty much most languages. Not most, but a lot of languages, but not English. So, but you can find it with English subtitles on YouTube. Anyway, have you talked to Mama about this? Yeah. I don't think she's very interested, and that's okay. But I'm interested. And maybe some of you are too, so you should check it out. You should check it out. You would love it. But yeah, anyway, Elizabeth Doss musical is pretty awesome. If you're looking for a musical to watch, that is one. Der Tod, though, is so awesome. You've mentioned the 2016 Toho. Yes, the 2016 Toho with oh my god. One sec. Hello? Oh my god, sorry. My brain. Yu Shirota, I'm pretty sure is his name. The one with Yu Shirota, and then and then Hanafusa Mori. So yes, the white version. That one is still my favorite. Don't get me wrong, I really love the German version, but I really also love the here's the context. So the Japanese version is a little different than the German version because the Japanese version was originally made for the Takarazuka, and the Takarazuka has certain rules that they have to abide by because the musical is basically rewritten to only be performed by women. So all the male roles, they still present male, but they have to be played by women. So one of the rules with Takarazuka is the leading character has to actually be the male. So whoever whoever is like the femme character that is being played by a female, she can't be the lead. It has to be the female who's playing the masculine male character. So they had to rewrite the musical in a way to make Bertold the lead character because he's not. The story is called Elizabeth Das Musical. It's about Elizabeth. So this ended up changing how the Japanese version, after they then translated it regularly for the stage, because people are used to this additional version of the musical, which has these added scenes, which has a whole new song that was written by the original composers, mind you, for the Japanese version. So it's very interesting because you get a Death who's more motivated rather than more of this kind of like dark and mysterious figure. And you also get like more context for some of the historical stuff that was happening around the time. So anyways, you should check it out. You should check out the German version first so you get the like most accurate experience, but you have to watch one of the older ones because the newer ones, and I say this with love as it's my favorite musical, they've gotten soft. One of the themes in it is the kiss of death. So before any character like dies, they will usually kiss death because, you know, he has to give them the kiss of death. And it doesn't matter if you're a male or female character, everyone gets the kiss of death. So everyone has to kiss this man when they're dying. It's just how it is. But in more recent versions of the German, they try to make death more of this kind of like very like masculine figure. So the only characters he kisses are female, and specifically more so Elizabeth, attemptively. But like it's kind of a big plot point to just cut out. Which musical? Elizabeth Das Musical. Look up Elizabeth Das Musical. You will find it. You will love it. You should watch it. We should watch it together. But anyway, they've stopped doing that, and again, it was kind of one of the whole points of Death is even though he's played and written to be played by a man, he's supposed to be very androgynous. So he's not really supposed to have the appearance of a male or female because he's not supposed to be male or female. He's Death. So we use masculine pronouns. He's written as a masculine part, but he's intended to be Death. He's not intended to actually be anything. Like, he's Death. And Death does not discriminate. Death comes for all, and that's the whole point. So when you cut out the kiss of death because you're like, you know, he's too masculine. We can't have him kissing another man on stage. Let him kiss the man on stage. Thank you for the hydrate or dihydrate. Because it's not anything romantic. It's not anything overly intimate. It's literally just like a peck. Like, you're really gonna cut out a peck on the lips to represent the kiss of death? Give me the men kissing. Give me the yaoi. Give me the toxic yaoi. And don't be a coward. But it sucks because one of my favorite deaths is actually the whole reason this happened. Because again, Death was originally written to be this androgynous, but then he was like, well, we're playing, and the show is from Elizabeth's perspective, and so we should go with what Elizabeth would have probably wanted, and based on like historical context, other things, she probably would have wanted a really masculine man. So he was playing this really masculine, sexy force, and he was a very masculine looking man comparatively to some of the more androgynous guys that they had cast in the past. So he still did all the kisses though, mind you, but ever since then Death has slowly become more just, he's not the force of death, he's just a hot guy. And I hate that. I hate it. They need to give me back my sexy man kissing other men on stage. He can be androgynous or he can be masculine, I don't care. But if he's not kissing men on stage, then that's not my death. Hashtag not my death. I'm so sorry, this phenomenal crash out. It's just when it's an important plot point and then you start to get rid of it for dumb reasons, I'm like, are you serious? Because it's again, it's not added in to be yaoi. It's not added in to be romantic. It's added in. It's been there from the beginning because it's symbolic. So it's like let's think of Liz. Her name's Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. Imagine if over time, for some reason, someone decided that magnolia flowers, that they were like, oh, but what if Liz had magnolia? And then everyone just stopped drawing her with any rose symbolism. Because they were like, oh, well, we just decided that magnolias are better. And then you'd read her name and you'd be like, but this doesn't make sense. She literally has rose in her name. So why would you not use rose symbolism? Why would you not use roses as the symbolic? Why not? It would be stupid. It would be really stupid. And that's how I feel when I watch. It's one of the reasons I can't watch newer Elizabeth Dance musical performances. Because sometimes, oh my god, the vocalists, they're just serving up there. They're serving like a 10-course meal. But like, you know. The other thing, I have to give the Japanese over the original German, and I do think it's gotten better over time, mind you. However, originally the outfits were really ass. So Sissy, or rather Elizabeth, she has some really iconic dresses. I guarantee you've seen some of them before, even if you don't realize. Christine Daae in the movie version of Phantom of the Opera, her outfit during Think of Me is based on one of Sissy's outfits, okay? So Sissy, she's got a ton of iconic clothes. They're all by like, they're all like Worth gowns too. So like made by like, what is his name? Charles Francis Worth, I think, or something like that. And they're super freaking iconic, okay? For some reason, the German just made the Austrian version made the, I say this with love, some of the ugliest costumes I've ever seen in my life. Some of the cheapest, most campy, most ugly, and maybe that was the point. Maybe that's what they were going for. But meanwhile, if you watch the Japanese, they do like really nice recreations, and sometimes they'll do like full-on references to... They'll do like really big references to their stuff, you know? And it's pretty awesome. So the clothes are like, they look incredibly accurate and just pretty and like lush. Like, even though I'm sure they're still like, they're probably still expensive, but like they look probably way more expensive than they actually are. And I'm sure they're reusing these costumes year by year because I'm pretty sure Toho does a new adaptation of Elizabeth every single year. But anyway, my point is the outfits are tea. The performances are tea. It's really good. So you should watch it. Anyways, I should stop talking about things that only I care about. I'm so sorry. What do I think of Newsies? Santa Fe, are you there? Do you swear you won't forget me? I want space, not just air. Let them laugh in my face, I don't care. Save a place, I'll be there. I don't actually remember Newsies. I had a really big crush on Christian Bale's character, though. I just thought he was cute. So, that was a long time ago. It's a long time ago. What about Wicked? Stop! I want to see Wicked 2 so bad! I'm in tears. Anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. again, my birthday is tomorrow. I'm going to be having a live celebration. I have the link pinned, so if you haven't already, I'd love if you could be there. There will be celebrations. There will be special guests, not only Advent, but 4 special guests that I have not officially announced. There will be games. There will be singing. There will be fun to be had. So please do stop by. I'd be very happy if I could see you. So, anyways, thank you guys all so much for coming. I hope you had a good time today. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's go through and look at who is live at the moment. Okay. I'm going to send you guys over. So thank you guys so much for spending time together with me today. I hope you had a good time. And I will see you all tomorrow on YouTube. And again, if you're new here, thank you so much for choosing to check me out. I hope you will check out some of my music. Please don't forget to stream In My Feelings. It's almost at 1 million views. So, Gamba, do your best. But thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go clean and have a good rest of my birthday. But I will see you all next time. So thanks for coming and celebrating holiday with me. And bye for now, darlings.